Good morning, all. Marie again. Today, I wanted to speak specifically about the dosages of diatomaceous earth or fossil flower as it's known in South Africa, DE for short. Now, round about 9 years, maybe a little bit more than 9 years ago, when I started the Facebook group Diatomaceous Earth Product, it was generally suggested by the biggest suppliers and everywhere online that you should start on about 2 tablespoons. Now, I found this to be quite ludicrous because obviously with diatomaceous earth, with it detoxing your body, the higher your dose, the more likely you are to experience terrible detox symptoms from the product, which is so unnecessary. It really does not make sense. So we went in and suggested everybody to start on a very low dose and to work your way up. Most of the major suppliers have altered their websites and now also going for the lower dose as we have suggested. Um, okay, that sort of gives a bit of background, but the 2 tablespoons are just crazy. Then what I wanted to also just mention right at the start is that although a higher dose of DE will not harm you, the problem is that our bodies can only absorb so much of a mineral in a 24-hour period, which means that you, although it won't harm you, your body is excreting it without any use. So I can't handle, how can I say, the exact weight, or you'll have to calculate yourself. Um, but what I can tell you is that what we have found over the years is that to start on a quarter teaspoon and sometimes even less, depending on the toxicity of your body. Some people find they can only use a pinch. So you'll have to adjust the dosage that you start with. We do not want you to start feeling ill. The idea is to just up it slowly. Let's say you start on a quarter teaspoon per day. Then what you do is you stay on that for 7 to 10 days, and you then up it, let's say, to half a teaspoon. So you double it. But if at any time when you are increasing your dose, if you should find that you are feeling sick, in other words, you are experiencing detox symptoms, then you would simply drop back down to your previous dose, stay on that for another 7 to 10 days, and then up it to the half a teaspoon until you can safely and comfortably handle the higher dosage. And you will continue in that fashion. In other words, 7 to 10 days, you're up again, let's say to 3/4 teaspoon, 7 to 10 days, then up to 1 teaspoon. I weigh just under 60 kilograms, but I actually weighed quite a bit more. I did lose weight on the DE program. So I would say anything between 60 and maybe 75 kilos. Your maximum dose that you are actually aiming for is about maybe 2.5 heaped teaspoons. I use 2 heaped teaspoons per day. I only take it in the mornings. Now, the reason I do so mornings only is because I find that the DE does give me energy. So if I take it too late in the day, then I actually it keeps me awake at night. It's not a horrible awake like some products, such as caffeine. If you should take it at night, it's almost like a horrible type of awake. It is just that you've got energy and you actually don't feel like sleeping. So that is the effect it has on me. A lot of people are using it at night. I tend to believe, and I may be wrong in this, that as their body detoxes and they more and they get rid of the old uh, poisons, the toxins within their body, that they may not be able to take this product at night. But I may be wrong as far as that is concerned. Like I say, this is just from my own experience that I certainly cannot use it at night. Um, I will be also discussing the dosages, or not really dosages, but the fact of toddlers and pregnant ladies, because there seems to be quite a lot of confusion out there as well with regards to that. So I think that maybe my next chat would be on pregnant ladies, as well as the toddlers and the benefits or the negative effects that they may experience from using the DE. Anyway, as I say, depending on your weight, you would have to calculate, in other words, if you've got a child and you want to put them on DE, obviously if you started on a half a teaspoon, you're going to start them on so much less, depending on their weight. There's one time when I think that higher doses may be needed, and this is if you feel that you've got parasites and you need to get rid of these, then maybe up your dose for a couple of months. But like I say, generally 2 teaspoons or 2 heap teaspoons is more than adequate for me. I have all the benefits. We will discuss those benefits more fully at a later stage. But I mean, for instance, I had terrible knee pains constantly. That made it very difficult for me to get in and out of my car. Those pains are definitely gone. And I feel it very quickly if I don't take the DE. I do consume my DE every single day. There was a period while my husband was in hospital where I actually stopped looking after myself and stopped drinking the DE for a number of months. And immediately, or not immediately, but within a short period, I found that my knee pains did return. So personally, I cannot afford to be without this product. I also, although not constant, I had back pain, lower back pain from time to time. And this pain would be spasms, which would be very painful where I could not walk. I've had a benefit in that as well. But in any event, this is just giving, I don't really want to discuss all the benefits at this stage, just giving you a little bit of detail to myself. But I hope that the dosage thing helps you more or less as a guideline, just on what to start on, how to start, and that it is of some assistance to you. Then I just wanted to briefly speak on how to use the DE. I find it easiest just to put the teaspoons in sort of a quarter uh, glass or cup of water, to stir this around or swirl it around, and then to drink it down, or swallow it down. Um, the We need to increase our water consumption while we are using DE. The reason for this is we do need the water to flush the toxins from our system as quickly as possible. Unless we have this water, we will not be able to get rid of these toxins successfully and quickly. So that is very important. People do use it in coffee and in lots of different ways, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Yes, you can. Personally, I just find that drinking it in water is fine for me. I have got friends that actually put it into their juices, and they have all the benefits as well. So yes, you can put it into a juice, or into anything really, like I say, but you do need to increase your water intake. So it, for me personally, I just think it makes sense to drink it in water. But use your own discretion over there. And if you've got any further questions, then please give me a shout. You are more than welcome. Have a gorgeous day. Bye.